Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to another gaming pickup type of deal. Since I was lucky enough to actually have time today to go out, do some garage selling, do some game hunting. Any of today was a little more slower of a day, but we did get some decent stuff from some other places. Not all so much random garage sales. I kind of wish it was, but sadly the only real thing I found the two items I have here, and then a Wii with a balance board with people wanting $100 for it. And can you say nope? Not happening at all. So let's go ahead and cut some of the stuff I found and why I picked it up. So let's get on to it. So first of all, which really the only gaming thing I found garage selling today, which was lucky enough, the lady who was selling it was only selling it for 50 cents. The two books I got is from the same person, so like 50 cents a piece. Like, I would take that. So the fourth one is called the Sonic Archie, a comic special edition thing based off a mobile game. And yeah, this is just the normal like 4K like Archie comic Sonic stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of so about the comic of Sonic. From my understanding, for the most part, it would be decent wipe. But yeah, while I was out, it's Sonic, a gaming related, and honestly, 50 cents for like a trade paperback is not all that bad. So I'm like, okay, cool, I will take that. And of course, keeping the trade paperback going here, ended up getting, of course, the trade paperback, which is actually a decent quality paperback here, of Bones, the Great Cow Waits, which is of course another graphic novel / comic strip of Bones. Since I've been meaning to actually read Bones for a fairly decent amount of time, since it's always been one of them series that just kind of there in the grapevine, and like, okay, once again, 50 cents, I will take that. So yeah, Dawdle for Sonic and the Bone graphic novel. So the rest of this stuff is sadly coming from retailers. Since today was a bus, I decided I'm always out and about. Let's go ahead, let's hit up some of the mom and pop stores and some GameStop, because stuff's happening now, which we will get to. So I'm like, okay, the fourth place I'm going to go, because I was pretty much killing time waiting for some game shop to open up, ended up hopping into Hobby Lobby, which, you know, usually I would not expect to find gaming stuff there. But I was like, okay, let's go ahead, let's go in here. Maybe I will find some like cosplay stuff or some actual hobby stuff. Since, you know, I do cosplay, and I'm in the process of trying to learn how to do sculptures of statues and stuff. So I'm like, go in here, look at some tools, apply some stuff, figure out how much some stuff gonna be, and hopefully kill about an hour. But while I was in there, in the quilling aisle, I did find something game related, something I was not expecting, especially for how cheap it was, because I ended up finding it for only $6.24 when it originally retailed for $25, which is of course a baby arcade of Space Invader. So yeah, this is a little replica arcade system of Space Invader. So yeah, I found it for $6 when it usually $25, and I've been meaning to honestly start collecting it for a while, since I actually really enjoyed the look of these little guys. And a couple brands out there that does it. I know we have like One Up Arcade, and I'm trying to remember, it was something arcade, I think it was like My Arcade, I believe, maybe. And then of course we got this brand here as well. So yeah, like, you can pick these things up usually sitting at Walmart, usually where I see them. I was not expecting to see it in Hobby Lobby though. I'm like, why is it here? And then I went looking around the store, and I only found one other of that same game in the bargain bin, but no others. So I don't know what's going on there. Like, did they sell out? What the deal? To be honest, I wouldn't doubt they sold out for like, I said, $6 a piece. Like, I kind of wish I went there way earlier now. But also on the side of it, since I actually did buy one, And like I said, I've been meaning to start collecting these, and now that I have one, yeah, my addiction problem might be starting uphill. So yeah, before we know it, I might have a whole room of just baby arcades. Right along with some of the arcade from one Up, the actual like what 3.4 scale arcade system, which we will get to in another video. Hopefully that video will be up, and if it is, I will put the link probably somewhere around here. So more information on that coming later. But yeah, this is awesome. If you have a Hobby Lobby near you, you might want to check out and look in the bargain bin. You might get lucky. You might actually find some of these. And if you find a Galaga one, just take pictures of it, because I really want the Galaga one. But yeah, either way, Space Invader is Space Invader, so I will take it. So yeah, why I was also out and about once all my gaming shops have opened, I stopped in. I picked up two things from a somewhat local chain called Game Exchange. I believe they are actually expanding. To my knowledge, they originally were like Arkansas, Missouri, Texas-ish area. So yeah, if you have one, I get there you go. Go check it out, because this is where I got these. So yeah, I ended up picking up two games from them. Mainly just because I kind of went there, and I've been putting off buying these two games for a while. One of them is like going to be pretty obvious why we're putting it off, and then the other one is a game I've been meaning to buy. It got like cheap, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, it seemed to be slowly rising in price. So it went from like $10 to like $14, and I think it's at like around 20-ish now. So like, okay, I found it at its cheapest I remember seeing it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it, like now before it's too late. Because I originally wanted to buy it when it came out. It's just one of them games that just time just passed on by for me. So yeah, of course that game is Quantum Break for that part 1. Like I said, I'm interested in it because I like Quantum Dream's game. Is it Quantum? No, Remedy. Jesus, why am I thinking of Quantum Dream and like Detroit? Either way, I guess I'm just that tired. I don't know. Maybe the sun is killing me. It probably is, to be honest. Maybe that's why my mind is melting. But either way, I love Remedy games with Matt Payne. Alan Wake is like one of my favorite games of that generation. And yeah, I've been meaning to pick this up because I really like new games. I really like how they handle story for the most part. And from my understanding, I know most people are like kind of mad on this. But yeah, honestly, I'm interested to see. And nice to actually have that out the list. And then the last game I got, which is called Rattling Around in the Case for whatever reason. There we go. Ended up picking up a game that I know is extremely divisive. I know it's not to the standards pack games in the series. But yeah, I've been meaning to pick it up anyway, because like I know a lot of problems have been rectified at that point. To what extent, I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's somewhat, I get, playable now. And of course that game is a Mass Effect Andromeda. Since I played all the other Mass Effects, and then of course they came out and all the hullabaloo about it, and like, okay, I'm not gonna pay $60 for that. So I kind of been sitting around watching it slowly go down pipe. I get not really slowly, it went down pipe fairly quick. So yeah, this ended up dropping down to $10.95. And I know at like Walmart and GameStop and a couple other places, they still sell from like $14 to $20. So like, yeah, let's just go ahead and grab that, get that out of the way, since pretty much at that point today, game stuff, actual game stuff is on the campus. Like, get it out of the way. So yeah, ended up grabbing that. And then of course I did pick up a new game from GameStop. I don't usually go in GameStop all that much. Every now and again I would go in. It's something is like cheap enough to my liking, or something I'm looking for to get my hands on, and have no luck. You know, it overpriced online, sold out, can't find it other places. So I will go in there and pick up. Every once in a while. It's usually a last resort type of shop for me. But yeah, I went in there just because while I was waiting around, I ended up finding out that the game had been sliced down to only $20. And of course, they're on the Nintendo Switch. And for anyone that's not aware, I'm hoping to get a full North American retail Switch collection. That's what I want to do. And we know the Switch is out of hand right now. So yeah, the game library might end up being way bigger than I originally estimated when I started trying to collect every game. And of course, the game here, I have seen it floating about like on Reddit and a couple other places talking about how it's starting to get kind of well, and people getting kind of needy for it. It seemed to be not super difficult to get a hold of, but it seemed like the plants is somewhat limited for the most part. So it probably won't be well, it'll probably be more of a common or somewhat uncommon game. But either way, I got it because it's $20 and it's $5 cheaper on the Switch. Why? I don't know. But that game is of course a Wild Gun Reloaded. Sadly though, it didn't come with any of the extra stuff. From my understanding though, I believe the fourth print of this, or maybe it was a pre-order item, I'm not 100% for sure. But I think it will probably come with a keychain, I think. If I remember right, feel free to let me know in the comment one way or another. But yeah, either way, I grabbed this. And I'm actually happy to have that one less thing off my list. And for the most part, I usually try to get the games that seem to be starting to get low in print. And like ideally, I know they can come back and bite me in the butt at some point. But for the most part, I usually try not to spend no more than like $25 for a game on the Switch. Where it's something I really want to play. But yeah, honestly, now I got this. I'm actually interested in checking this out because I have somewhat memories of the Super Nintendo version for my youth. Not enough to be super nostalgic about it, but enough to remember it being fun and then not counting in the retro scene. The original game was highly sought after for being a good game. So like, hopefully that remake / sequel, whatever it exactly is, will hold up to that. But yeah, that is pretty much my video game pickup for today. I know it's not all that much here, but yeah, we actually got some decent stuff, some stuff I've been needing to get out of the way, and my OCD collection, it really getting to me now. So I'm probably going to run off and buy more arcade games, so I get to that time. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget, check Hobby Lobby, because you might find one of these bad boys. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. So to then, have a good one, guys. Bye.